Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really hope that you stick around and subscribe for more. Today, we're testing out a brand new foundation and it's already kind of late in the day, so let's go ahead and get started. Today I am meeting my HUE. So this is the new Dose of Colors Meet Your HUE Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. Look guys, this summer, we've literally have not been able to take a break, sit back and breathe because the amount of makeup launches that have happened this summer is just blows my mind. It blows my mind. It's crazy. Has anyone noticed my purple eyeshadow? This baby comes in 42 shades. If you ask me, I think that's a pretty good shade range. I got mine in the shade 115, which is actually the first shade in the light to medium group. And just to give you some reference in case you're thinking about buying this foundation or think that you're close to my skin color, I'm gonna give you some reference to some very popular foundations so you can get an idea of what my shade is. For example, in the Fenty Beauty foundation, I am in the shade 260. In the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, I am in the color Golden Beige. And in the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation, I am in the shade 205. So the Meet Your HUE foundation retails for $36. It comes with 1 fluid ounce of product. The bottle is glass. It has that matte type of finish. And when you open it up, it has a pretty freaking awesome pump. So this foundation is, are you ready? Free and vegan, talc free, paraben free, oil free, and fragrance free. I mean, come on, damn girl, you really did it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put up the list of ingredients up on the screen so you guys can do as you will. As always, pause the video if you want to read through them, take a screenshot, whatever you want to do, they'll be here for you. And last but not least, before we start the application process, this says that it's high pigment, it has a matte finish, it's buildable, lightweight, and it is long wearing. We'll see about that, kind of, because it's already 4 o'clock, guys, so I'll wear it for as long as I can. But now let's get started. Now we're up close and personal. Actually, I'm kind of debating if I should apply primer or not, so give me a second. Let me think. Should I not? I've decided that I'm gonna go ahead and apply my good old Tatcha Silk Canvas primer because I know how this looks on my skin and what it does and how my skin reacts to it. All that, I just feel like I can really trust this primer. Now that the primer's on, I want to quickly go over everything that's going on with my skin at the moment. First of all, I have this breakout right here. I hope that you guys can see it. Also, this area is very dry at the moment. I don't know what's going on, to be honest. But other than that, the primer already does a really good job at filling up my pores and making everything look smooth. And that's pretty much it. I don't have much discoloration. I like foundations that are more on the lightweight side. I do want coverage, but I don't want to feel like I am caking on makeup. So I really hope that this is lightweight and it is good at building up. So like always, when I'm testing out foundations, I'm going to go ahead and apply it to the first half of my face. And I'm going to be using a sponge because that's honestly just what I use to blend out foundation. I'm going to go ahead and pump some on the back of my hand so you guys can see if it's runny, or it looks like it's definitely on that thicker consistency. It's not really running, but it doesn't really feel heavy. It feels very creamy actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and take 1 pump and start blending it out with my sponge. As I'm blending it out, I can definitely tell you that it is lightweight. So it's blending out really nicely and it's definitely giving me a really good medium coverage. I do feel like I could build it up if I wanted to. We are gonna apply another pump just to see how it's gonna build up. Okay, there's half of my face with 1 pump of foundation. Honestly, my skin looks really good. Obviously, that primer does a really good job at just making everything go on smoothly, but I will say it blended out so nicely and it did give me a really good medium coverage. It looks really, really good at the moment and I feel like it's definitely oxidizing just a tad bit. I really hope that it oxidizes on me because I feel like this could be a little light for me, but let's go ahead and add another pump. I'm also going to start doing this area and see how it's going to cover up my annoying little friends that I have right there. So as I'm blending out this second pump, it is really building up so nicely. No areas really look cakey. It does say that it has a matte finish. Usually with matte foundations, you do have to work a little faster before it dries down and settles onto your skin. But with this one, I honestly feel like I can take my time. So this is 2 pumps, and honestly, it did build up really nicely and beautifully. It is oxidizing just a tad bit, which I'm kind of happy because at first I was like, whoa, it kind of looks a little light for me, but it is oxidizing into my skin color. Like, I feel like now it matches my neck even better. Now let me go ahead and finish off the other side, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there's 2 pumps of foundation on my face. Honestly, I feel like it's more on the medium coverage. It does build really beautifully, but I don't want to add any more. But with 2 pumps, it still did not cover like these little babies right here. It covered these ones up, but not these, which these are not like pimples, they're more of like just red dots, but still, like, it didn't do it with 2 pumps. So I'm like, okay. But now I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward you guys through the process of me applying the rest of my makeup, and then I'll come back before I go on with the rest of my day. My makeup is all done. This is the look that I came up with today. Purple pinkish eyeshadow, if you haven't noticed. But anyways, the foundation looks very good so far. It doesn't look like all the way matte. It looks like it's matte, but it's not like drying matte, like the type of matte that like sticks to your skin and just emphasizes your texture. Like, it looks really, really good so far. So I'm actually gonna go on with the rest of my day. It's now 5:16 p.m. I'm gonna try to spend some time outside because it's humid where I live, so I can sweat a little bit and see if this holds up. It is now 10:07 p.m. so it's been about 5-ish hours of me having this foundation on my face. I know it's not a lot, but it's enough for me to give you my overall thoughts. So I quickly want to look at myself and let's see. Honestly, it looks really, really good. I can tell that it did oxidize, but for me, because the shade that I chose was slightly lighter, like the way that it oxidized just matches my skin perfectly. I think everything else is pretty much still intact. Nothing really moved. Nothing is looking cakey. You guys saw that earlier. I slightly set my face, but I can definitely see that the oils are starting to peek through the makeup, especially around my T-zone. But it doesn't look crazy. It's just a tiny bit. So I feel like if I were to pat it down again, it would look fine. And also, it doesn't really look cakey. I don't feel like it feels heavy. It does feel a little bit sticky, but that might have to do with the fact that I didn't really set the foundation. So I kind of let it just sit on my face. Other than that, honestly, guys, like, I am very impressed with this. So I can't say that it's fully matte because honestly it's not. It's more of like a demi matte. Is it demi or demi matte? Semi matte? Semi matte? Correct me in the comments. one of those. It's not like fully matte, which I appreciate because it still gives you that matte effect, but it's not like sucking the life out of your skin and just drying it out. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like, so I did eat and I can see that I have just a little bit of it gone right here, but the blush and the bronzer are still perfectly on my face, and I'm just surprised that like around this area it's not breaking up. So will I recommend? Yes, 100%, 10 out of 10 recommend. It has a great shade range. It's lightweight, it's easy to build up, easy to blend. It doesn't look cakey. It's not like the type of matte that's gonna suck out the life out of your skin. And it looks so nice and smooth on the skin. I have a new favorite foundation, guys. So that's pretty much it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about this foundation. Are you gonna try it out? Have you bought it? Have you tried it? What do you think about it? Let me know down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to give it a and don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe because it's free and it's a fun time. So until next time, bye guys.